If you're one of those sciencey people, you probably want to skip this video because I'm gonna talk about something that you probably don't believe in, and I don't feel like arguing with anybody. Um, so one summer when I was 16, sorry, excuse me, um, I was going through a really rough time because my boyfriend at the time had committed suicide, and it just was not a good. It was a very dark time in my life. So one night I was laying there in the bed, and there was this woman. I call her the angel of death, but I don't really actually know if that's what she was. And she was like a glowing, a powder blue type of color surrounded her. And she asked me if I wanted to go with her, but this was before kids, and I told her like I haven't even had kids or got married yet, so no. And she said okay, and she left. And in that same house, in the basement, my room was there for a little while until like weird stuff just started happening. Like there was a radio downstairs, like one of those big ones. It would just turn on randomly, like at any hour of the day and night, and it would be on country music. And nobody in my family really listened to country music, but it would be on that like, somehow. We also had one of those ancient TVs, like the big wooden heavy ones, the kind that you have to actually go up to turn the knob to change the channel. I think you couldn't use a channel changer. That thing too would just randomly turn on and change channels, and you'd be looking at it like, "Whoa, how is that changing the channel right now?" So one day we had this party with a bunch of family over, and we had 3 bathrooms, but everybody was, I guess, using them. So my grandma decided to go use the bathroom in the basement. The basement was where all the creepy stuff would happen, but we didn't tell her that. I mean, because my dad, he didn't believe in any of that stuff anyways, so. So she goes down there and uses the bathroom, and then she comes up and she's like, Marissa, you guys have a roommate? And I'm like, no, we don't, we don't have a roommate. She's like, well, there was an old man in the basement. So like she walked right into the other room. And my dad overheard that, and he was like, oh, that's bullshit. I don't know what you guys. So he goes down there and he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play along with you guys. Like, who's in the basement? Well, he didn't find anybody. My grandma was just like, oh, that looked like a real guy. Because there was this old man that was, I guess it was a ghost, because like there was like no actual person down there. Everybody would see him. For some reason, I guess men did not see him, but other people did. Or at least not my dad, because he didn't believe us. As one of my friends, she came over to do laundry because they didn't have a washer and dryer at her place. And at that point, my room was upstairs because I was tired of all that creepy stuff. I like absolutely dreaded going to the basement. So you didn't want to see that guy. It's kind of unsettling, like you're just minding your own business, and all of a sudden there's like some guy just standing there staring at you. That's really what he would do, just be standing there. Anyway, she came running up the stairs screaming. And I'm like, what is going on? And she's like, there was just some old guy just standing there staring at me while I was doing the laundry. And she was like so scared. But then I went downstairs and I didn't see anything. He had gone or disappeared. What? You better believe, like, when she had to change her laundry from the washer to the dryer, she had me go with her. As she did not want to see that guy again. I can't say that I blame her because that was pretty creepy. I tried to look up the history of the house, but I really couldn't find anything because that house had been built in the 50s. But I'm not sure. I could tell you more stories, but that might take too long. So I will just end it there.